Let's spill some tea and sip a little drama. You already know what time it is. Chrisean Rock's life seems to be heading in a completely different direction once again. After announcing that she's stepping away from boxing because of injuries she says she suffered in a bicycle accident, Chrisean also found herself out of a high-profile streaming camp after reportedly clashing with people there and being removed from the event. At the same time, her family is dealing with another difficult situation. Chrisean became emotional on livestream while sharing that her mother had entered rehab again, and her family has had to step in to help care for Junior while her mother focuses on recovery. Now here's my opinion. I don't think boxing was ever something Chrisean truly wanted to dedicate herself to long-term. Winning a debut fight is one thing, but becoming a successful professional boxer is a completely different level. It takes discipline, consistency, strict training, dieting, and showing up every single day. From the outside looking in, it seems like streaming fits her lifestyle much better. Live streaming can generate attention and income much faster than spending months preparing for one boxing match. Whenever interest starts slowing down, it also seems like conversations about Blueface quickly become part of the headlines again. Whether that's intentional or simply a result of public interest, those stories consistently attract views and social media engagement. That doesn't necessarily mean every controversy is manufactured, but there's no question that relationship drama has remained one of the biggest drivers of attention surrounding Chrisean's online presence.
It's crazy because I'm on my own way with this boxing. I'm not doing whatever comes my way. Me and Coach Calvin got this plan and I'm sticking with my coach. You feel what I'm saying? On the plan of boxing. I don't want to get swept up in stuff where I lose my identity from it, or in a situation that doesn't really serve a purpose in my life the way it's supposed to. Did it make sense? Like, not all money is good money. Are you only going to fight celebrities or are you going to go pro? I'm going pro. I'm done fighting celebrities. I already went pro. Okay, I can't fight celebrities. It's not safe. Because there's nothing to protect the fighter. I'm excited for my new fight. Ran risk, reached out. We're trying to figure out a good solid date for me or what that business situation looks like. We was talking about after September.
Oh, Dad, I forgot all about that shit. I forgot all about it.
Go ahead,
Oh God, Dad, I forgot all about that shit. I forgot all about it.
Go ahead,
Oh God, Dad.
Hopefully next year, around the time to sign up for that, I won't be boxing. I don't have time for it. When I was a kid, I remember her just active. She probably was an addict back then, but she was very functioning. She braided my hair. She was there. She was supportive. She was a prayer warrior. She loved the Lord. She went to church every Sunday. And then it went to her always sleeping. And then it went to the role switch. She became the kid, I became the parent. Then it became resentment, then it was pain, it was heartache, and then it was just like, I don't know, Chad, like a broken situation for her. But I used to be really like hard on my mom because I thought she didn't care about me. But really, she was just going through it herself. You know what I'm saying? And me being the 11th out of 12 of us, by the time she got with me, it was like, she was tired, she was done. You know what I'm saying? So, Chad. So then, you know, I had to lean on other siblings and lean on coaches and lean on teammates and lean on just me getting straight A's and being so good at sports. Everything that I touched, I tried to go, everything I overachieved, but I could tell every situation I was in, it could be a relationship, friendship, I was overly like trying to fill that void of my parents, and I could just tell, like, even my adult years, I'm healing that little girl, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, and then like just to be in a situation where, you know, her husband was here and they were going to group, they were getting clean, and they was present in my son's life, and she was doing as much as she can, and she was like prospering and going forward, and then she hit another wall. She's back in the hospital. So. And I love my mom. So now I just go to God. I go to God for all of this. You know what I'm saying? So no, I'm not gonna be streaming. I'm gonna be documenting Y'all have to watch me on the network. It's gonna be a docu-series. That's my transparency on the situation. I don't even know what y'all talking about. Like, I'm reading y'all comments, but y'all strangers. I don't know y'all. I got nothing to do y'all. Like, strangers. Right? Just for a little bit, just to come to Miami, look at the water. I'm gonna log back in camp. I'm not even gonna train no more. Oh yeah, Chad. I'm moving out the country. We're moving out the country. Look, we ain't gonna tell y'all details, but we're moving out the country. I'm gonna start moving all my things into the property after my fight. So
you heard? I'm already packed.
Chad.
You're moving to the Philippines, yeah.
She's lying.
Sure, we're going to Philippines first.
We're not going to Philippines. Stop, don't name drop. We're not even going to
No, we're not going to Philippines.
We're not going to Philippines.
It's not.
It's not. It's more...
But we're going to travel there though, because
yeah,
you know,
Chrisean
got a lot of fans there. I'm sure a lot of people
we do.
We want to travel the world so people, like, all the people outside the country can interact with her, and I want her to experience how it is outside the country, like, you know, the culture, the food, and everything. I want her to do that.
Yeah, like,
and start exploring, you know.
These are the countries that watched
like,
my last fight.
Canada,
United
all of
Kingdom,
that.
Australia,
maybe we can go to Canada
France.
first. So, you know, we can meet up all your
New
fans
Zealand.
there and see what's up
yeah, I
there.
do got a lot of fans in Canada.
We can go to Russia. I want to go to Russia.
Bermuda, Virgin Islands, Ireland, Puerto Rico,
Philippines
Trinidad.
is in the list too, right?
These are all, check. These are all the countries that tuned in on me.
Yep, we're going to all of that country, so you guys can meet her personally, and you can show us what's up in those countries. You know?
Spain. So
let
me tell you. Look, check. Clip this one. These are all the countries that watched me fight. It was Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, Netherlands, France, New Zealand, Bermuda, Virgin Islands, Ireland, Puerto Rico, Trinidad and Tobago, Curacao, Spain, Bahamas, Brazil, Cayman Islands, Colombia, French. Yeah, I don't know how to say it. French what? Guyana? French iguana.
French Guyana.
Germany, Iceland, Jamaica, Japan, Kuwait. Okay,
Singapore, South Africa, Belgium, Bonaire, Virgin Islands, Denmark, Ecuador, Estonia, Fiji, Greece, Grenada, Guam, Guatemala, Guyana, Hong Kong, Italy, Martinique, Nicaragua, Nigeria, Peru, Philippines, Saint Lucia, what is that? Saint Martin, and South Korea, Switzerland, Thailand, Tunisia, Turks and Caicos, Vietnam.
Girl, your baby international. That's how many people watch me, man.
What's the top one? What is the top one?
The top one is Canada.
Okay, we're going to Canada first. Okay, Toronto people.
Toronto. Hey, Drake.
Toronto.
For real. Don't he own Canada?
Sure.
Okay.
We can go to his mansion.
Whoa. Why?
It's a friendly
Well, they're going to clip it. Sorry. But yeah, Chad, I'm so excited. I'm so happy for this new adventure.
At the end of the day, only Chrisean knows why she made these decisions. But from my perspective, the pattern looks pretty clear. When an opportunity requires long-term discipline, structure, and consistency, she eventually returns to the platform that gives her immediate attention and income. And what really stands out to me is Coach Calvin Ford's reaction. This wasn't just a random internet critic. This was the trainer responsible for preparing her as a real boxer. Reports from the camp suggested he became increasingly frustrated with the distractions outside the gym, including the electric bike accident that interrupted her training. He publicly questioned her focus and commitment, which is a major red flag when it comes from your own coach. Then, almost immediately after announcing she was stepping away from boxing, she ended up back in the streaming world, surrounded by the same kind of online drama that has kept her name trending for years. That timing is what has a lot of people talking. In my opinion, boxing may have looked exciting when the cameras were rolling and the debut win brought attention. But the day-to-day grind, the dieting, conditioning, early mornings, and accountability, is a completely different lifestyle than going live, reacting to drama, and collecting streaming views. So the real question is, did Chrisean quit boxing because she was genuinely injured and needed to heal, or did the pressure of professional boxing expose that this was never the career she truly wanted? What do y'all think? Was boxing simply not the right career for Chrisean, or do you think she gave up too soon? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more celebrity tea and real talk.
So Chrisean quit boxing, huh? Are we surprised? Actually, no. And she talking about it's because of wounds. Didn't she say people fall and get up and keep going all the time? What happened? Cover them up.
Every time this bitch gets on whatever illegal substance that I don't know which one she's taking today, she starts talking about she's moving out the country. Now she's back in Miami, of course. Yes, y'all was right, Tessa got Jr. and she's talking about she's moving out the country. Now I don't know who this dumb bitch is right here on the right, but let me talk to her for a second. Bitch, you really be over here kicking it with her, up, rolling around with her? You look way older than her. You can't tell the bitch no better? I'm highly disappointed in you, and I don't even know who you are. The fuck, you a very beautiful woman, I can say that. But man, what are we doing rolling around with Crack Rock? In other news, she talked about both them moving out the country. She was like, yeah, we moving out the country. I don't really want to give too much details. I didn't really want to talk about it on chat. But it's details. Yes, we doing steps and we moving out the country. Now, we all know that you cannot stay away from Blueface too long to be moving out no country. If you move out the country, you're going to be right back. It's going to be like you never left. You act like this going to make a difference. It's not going to make nan bit of the difference. You know you ain't going to leave your baby father. And Blue, you know you're not going to leave Blue. So I don't know why you're talking about you're going out of the country. Girl, stop. You're going to be right there where you are doing the same stuff with your fake ass boxer and your fake ass pastor. Matter of fact, I ain't seen you at church in a while, ma'am. So maybe you ain't got that pastor no more. But let me tell you one thing for surely. You out here doing a hot girl summer, apparently. You passing Junior to everybody now. You must have faced the fact you unfit, but you ain't handing them to everybody but a medical physician. In other news, bitch, you ain't going nowhere. You nor this fake ass Chinese kitty wannabe ass bitch is going anywhere, okay?
Let's go.
We trying to go on Sunday. Nobody helping me. We don't got no cameraman, man. PD lying. That's PD. He's a baby. He's not doing nothing. No cameraman, man. And you got, why you got a chicken?
Bro, what?
You need to feed it. Give it some water.
It's okay.
Man, give it some
okay.
chicken, some water.
Give him some chicken.
You should take
Say
this off.
hi to
Take that mic off.
So, these are good. So who else knew Chrisean was going to find a way out of boxing? I tried to tell y'all ass. Chrisean is going to find a way out of boxing. She went to Miami drinking the dope and this partying and smoking and hooking up and, you know, cracking it up or whatever. And she scored up her body. This was intentional with Chrisean. Chrisean didn't want to box no more. Chrisean was looking for a way out. And she found it. And Coach Corbin said that she was going to do that. But see, I'm old school. I can see right through Chrisean. See, I don't know why they don't have clauses in the contract with dealing with Chrisean, because number one, she's not dependable, she's not reliable, she's untrustworthy, so you can't trust a word that she says. She never follows through with anything. Just look at Junior, you know. So I just knew that boxing is not for her. She made her first few coins off of that streaming. She can rather sit there and stream. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what she want to do. Them holy hands was a fake hand. So I'm just telling y'all, watch Chrisean now. It's more to come. We just getting to it.
So I watched Chrisean Rock have a boxing match last night. And I watched it because my girlfriend's like loves baddies and Chrisean. So yeah, I watched the whole Thriller event. And I mean, it's disgraceful. I'm almost offended as a boxer that they call that a professional boxing bout. That she won her first professional boxing match. First of all, every fight was 1 minute rounds, 3 rounds. The main event was Chrisean fought 1.5 minute rounds, 3 rounds. Amateur boxing is 3 2-minute rounds. There wasn't a single... No, there's maybe 2 people on the entire card who can throw a proper punch. There's maybe 1 person on there, I would say, is even amateur level. None of them knew how to throw a punch. None of them knew how to fight. And to say that they now have a winning professional record, that they're professional boxers, is disgraceful. I have girls in my gym who haven't even had an amateur fight yet who would destroy Chrisean in a boxing match. I just find it embarrassing. Like, I get it, there's celebrity boxing, I get it, but to sanction as professional boxing and to call yourself a professional boxer, like Blueface, sure, he's actually can throw punches. He actually, like, I consider that high level amateur, low level professional. You see some of these other, like even Dean, who I hate, what's his name, Dean the Great or whatever, he's at least good at boxing. Same with the other guy who fights like Misfits, he's a champion. He's a good boxer. Like, they are good boxers. Not high-level professionals or anything, but they're good boxers. Everyone on this card, including Chrisean, are not boxers. Like, she's trying to say, oh, she's going to have a career in it. She's trying to compare herself to, like, Clarissa Shields or Ali. Like, in what planet? You can't even throw a punch. I just find it so embarrassing. Good for them. I understand that they're popular. I understand that. But to call it professional boxing, I just find it a disgrace, personally. I don't know what you think, but that's my opinion.
Is anyone else feeling like this whole boxing thing? Does it not feel like a scam? I mean, think about it. Most promoters will promote their fight 6 months, 3 months at the least. 3 months of promotion. Here we are, a month outside of September. And this fight is supposed to be for September the 19th. She don't know who she fighting. There's no promotion going on for the fight. That don't seem like a scam to y'all? So people just lining up to watch her fight. Y'all don't know who she's going to fight. Y'all about to buy tickets to a fight. Y'all don't know. It's a mystery person. Who is she fighting? Why are they not promoting it? Y'all don't find that suspicious? Coach Calvin, Maya, all of them, they done switched gyms, rented out a new gym, a UFC gym, right? And all they really talk about is streaming. Coach Calvin bragging about every time he go live, there's hundreds of people in there. Mia bragging about how when she go live, there's so many people in there, right? So they're using Chrisean to clout chase, to bring their self-attention, and they're using the whole boxing thing to scam. Ex-Rumble don't want nothing to do with them. Brand Risk called them, but Brand Risk tried to set up a fight for August 22nd. Chrisean can't fight on August 22nd because she still got that lawsuit to go to, I think, from Woe Vicky on August 23rd. You got a September 19th fight, but nobody knows who you fighting. None of that strike y'all as suspicious? They got to save the date for September 19th. We a month out from September. We still don't know who she fighting. Who promotes a fight this late? Just like that Miami trip, last minute. Just like that LA trip, last minute. Everything she doing last minute. It's like she playing it by ear. You know, she's hustling us. She's hustling the internet. She's hustling the internet. Playing in our face, hustling the internet. Y'all never heard no therapy for Junior. Never heard her take a phone call to talk about therapy for Junior. She never talks about Junior's problems, and y'all done watch so many 24-hour streams. You never heard her on the phone with a doctor. Never heard her on the phone with a therapist. Never heard a therapist in the house. Never heard a nurse aide come over the house. You hear her mom loud and clear in the background. Damn near every noise her mom making back there you hear. So why we ain't see no therapist? Why we ain't see no phone calls of therapies? Why we didn't hear about no appointments? Why we don't see her taking 2 hours out the day in order to strengthen his legs, or so on and so forth? Y'all gotta make this make sense. Y'all allowing this pretty face to scam y'all. Body of a 13-year-old boy, but y'all allowing yourself to be scammed by this. No parenting, no mothering, none of that. Scamming the internet and worried about money. And chasing Blueface. Don't care about her son. She'll probably neglect Junior more now that Blueface don't want to claim him. Junior's going to get more neglected. But when it's all said and done, I hope everybody that's supporting her feel bad. I hope when the truth comes out, I hope all of y'all share that guilt. I hope all of y'all share that guilt. I'ma sleep good because I'ma continue standing up for our youth, standing up for our future generations, and fighting for Junior. But you guys, I hope y'all feel bad. And until she do right by Junior, everything she think about gonna crumble. Everything.
Y'all are choosing to keep y'all bullshit lives a secret. Again, there goes choice. If he's denying his son, here's what's comedy to me, and this gonna rub y'all a lot of y'all the wrong motherfucking way. Y'all wanna know about another choice? She chooses to keep being around a nigga that keep choosing to not claim her child. Who does that? There's no way I'm sitting in a nigga's face. Nigga can't even have a conversation with me if he not claiming my child. But y'all want to keep getting mad at him for the choices that he making, but I don't hear y'all being mad at her for choosing to let a nigga smile at her face that ain't claiming her baby. Get the entire fuck out of here. Get out of here with that bullshit. Come on, come out of La La Land, come back to reality. She makes a choice. She just chose to be on the same yacht that he was on. Who does that? If a nigga not claiming my baby, and even when she made it publicly, me and you ain't gonna never be cool till you claim my baby, he still didn't claim her baby. And y'all mad at him? Y'all more mad at him than he mad at her. That she is. Y'all more mad at him than y'all are at her for allowing him. And let's go back to my conversation that I had with her, that I did not give her permission to make publicly. I said to her privately, but she made it publicly. So since it was made publicly, what did I tell her was going to happen? What did I tell her was going to happen? Everything I fucking said was going to happen, happened. I told her what she allows will continue. So again, here we are. She's allowing that. She's allowing that. She's allowing a nigga to play in her face. I don't don't know. I just ain't never been that type of bitch. I'm not finna allow no nigga to play in my face. I'm not finna allow no nigga to play in my face. Baby, if you don't claim my kids, like, I'm not gonna secretly sleep with you. I'm not gonna publicly kick it with you. Like, we don't got nothing to talk about. Why? Because my child is my first priority. Like, I'm not kicking it with, that's lame, he's a lame. If he know that that's his baby and he not claiming it, he's a lame. I don't kick it with lames. Like, that's weird. But she chooses, choice word, chooses, the word of the day. She chooses to talk to him. She chooses to talk to him. So stop coming to me about he's not claiming her baby. She's choosing, because every time you say that, I'ma say this. She's choosing to talk to a nigga, to have a conversation with a nigga, to hang around a nigga, to kick it with a nigga, to perform with a nigga that's choosing to not claim her baby. It's all weird behavior.
All she can do is do the dumbest thing she did and say, I just got 170,000.
Boom.
Now you got your jury. So now here goes the thing. We squeeze it for the 170. We need a dub for coming out. The homies need this. And then we said, okay, she got 120 of the 170. 211 in progress. You want it back. The homie say he can get it back for 80.
Do you know what she should watch? Some of them 6ix9ine documentaries.
Yo, that's a fact.
She might get a little window into how all this might work out in the long run. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I can't lie.
Yeah, bro. There's nothing about that. There's nothing about that that's safe, bro.
Yeah.
There's nothing about that safe. We wish her the best of luck. I'm giving her the best advice I can.
Or maybe she'll really join the hood and she'll have a prosperous career as a member.